Hey everybody, it's Lance Keltner coming to you from Austin, Texas once again for Providence Effects. And today we've been looking at all kinds of Providence effects, in fact most of the line. And I have loved each and every one of these pedals, but one of my very favorite pedals that they do make is the Chrono Delay. And I love it because for my simpleton needs, right, I need two delay sounds. I call it, or my tech calls it, that one and the other one. And I can set this for both of those sounds out of one box. I don't have to use two separate delay lines. And it's got so many features on here that I couldn't even tell you how to use them. But I will show you what it sounds like. Here's the guitar. Here's the short delay I always use. Usually about a 210 millisecond delay for me to get that slap sound. Now I want to put their silky drive in front of that. Now I'm going to mix that up just a little bit more. A little bit of regeneration. Now, there's the other delay sound. So all you have to do is step on that. You've got two different delay sounds. There's the other one. I've got a 500 millisecond delay set up here. And watch, what you can do too is there's delay time, obviously. So I could take this anywhere I want it. So let's say I want to go to about, 450. And you can store these. So we'll say 455. I'm going to add some feedback. Now there's an echo hardness control. I actually leave it kind of turned up because this echo sounds so warm and good. I kind of like to have the echoes to be sort of almost the same tonality as the guitar itself. You can make it darker if you want. To me, this is like a 2290 in a little box, and so if you like that delay and you want to run something in front of your amp that sounds that good, this is the pedal to get. So watch. Raise that up just a bit. Take the delay out a little longer. Watch. What I love about this delay is it sits in the mix really well. Like it almost ducks out of your way like an Echoplex does, and then comes back when you finish your notes. So I can crank up the mix even more. And then go back to the other delay. Now, the other great thing about this is you can use this switch here to A-B between the two delays, or you can set it to tap, and you can tap tempo, watch. Or you go. So if you're one of those guys that believes in tap tempo to the time of the band, you've got all kinds of options here, right? Now, with this thing as well, you can do beeps per minute or milliseconds, give you a really good idea. So if you're playing to a click and it's 120 beats a minute, you can actually set this to 120 and you're going to be in time. And then you've got all of these extra groovy little bits and pieces here where you can set it to beats per minute and then do triplets and quarter notes and eighths off of that beats per minute time thing. Now, I don't use it for that. I use it for great sound delay. And for me, there's hardly any delay out there that sounds as good as this in a pedal. If there is, I don't know about it. And it's small, it's amazing sounding. I've never gotten a tone that good except with a TC-2290, and you go buy one of those used now, it's $1,500, So buy that Providence Chrono Delay if you know what's good for you. And I want to show you what it sounds like with a humbucker. Not that a delay is going to sound massively different with a humbucker, but let's give it a shot. Humbucker single coils, this delay loves all of you equally. Watch. We're going to do a little tap tempo. We're going to turn the mix down. I'm going to change that hardness control a little bit. Hear that? That pulls that way back. Makes it darker, so then you can turn the mix up a little bit more. Beautiful sound delay. It's a delay that I use, and it's one that I love. I can get everything I need out of this one box for delays, and I know you can too, and it doesn't take up that much space, and it sounds amazing. And there's all kinds of tweakable variations you can get if you're one of those beats per minute, quarter note, eighth note, 16 note, blah, blah, blah guys. Does all that too, and it does it so easily that you do not have to pull a manual out to figure this delay out, which I just love. So the guys from Providence are geniuses. They do great work. I highly recommend the entire line. It's been a real pleasure working with them on this project. I'm Lance Keltner coming to you from Austin, Texas. Have a great day, y'all. Bye-bye.
What you wish for, boy, I got mine. $1,000 guitar and a case of rebel wine.